Hey everybody, today I'm going to be talking about the Phoenix Suns and why I think that they are not going to go far in the playoffs and why I think the addition of Kevin Durant doesn't actually improve their championship contention chances. I want to start off this video though by saying I respect Kevin Durant. Devin Booker is a great basketball player. Chris Paul is one of the best point guards of all time, and DeAndre Ayton can be a quality center when he's engaged in the play and engaged with basketball in general. So I'm not trying to hate on this team at all. Kevin Durant is one of my favorite players of all time, and Chris Paul has always been an inspiration for me. But I just don't think the Suns have what it takes to make a deep run in this year's playoffs. My biggest problem with this team is their lack of depth, especially when it comes to scoring. They traded away their third and fourth best scorers in Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges was averaging 17 points a game, and he gave them a little bit of outside scoring other than Devin Booker. And Chris Paul has declined heavily in terms of scoring. He's still a great facilitator, but he hasn't been the same scorer. He's not a 20 and 10 guy anymore. He's a 13 and 9 guy, right? So he's not going to give you consistent scoring to take pressure off of Devin Booker. And yes, Kevin Durant is one of the greatest scorers that we've ever seen, and he's going to improve their offense to a degree. But if you go outside of Devin Booker and outside of Kevin Durant, if one of those two guys is not having a good game, or both of them aren't having a good game, who are you going to go to score the ball? Mikal Bridges was their second or third best scorer, and Cam Johnson was their best shooter. Now they don't have that depth scoring anymore. Yes, Devin Booker and Kevin Durant can score. They can score the ball. But if one of them is out and the other one is off that night or getting double teamed, then there's no one to pick up that slack. Also, in terms of defense, DeAndre Ayton isn't a great defender. TJ Warren, who they got in the Kevin Durant trade, is a solid defender, but he's not amazing. Kevin Durant's not a great defender. He's average at best. And Devin Booker and Chris Paul are negative defenders. So they don't have that defense to counteract their lack of scoring depth. They traded away two of their better defenders in Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges in the package for Kevin Durant. So I don't see how they're going to stop teams. And also, I don't see how they're going to just outscore teams either if they only have two really good scorers and the rest of the team isn't like certified really good scorers. As of right now, the Suns are in fourth place in the Western Conference and would have to go up against the Golden State Warriors in the first round. Now, this provides a challenge for them. Even though the Warriors have struggled this season at times, they've won their last 5 games without Steph Curry. And Steph Curry is going to fit right back into that system. The system is built around him. And Klay Thompson has come onto his game recently. The team has been gelling. They won their last 5, like I said, without Steph. So I don't think that the Suns have the cakewalk in the first round that they thought that they were initially going to have. So in all honesty, I don't even know if they get past the Warriors in the first round. Especially if Steph Curry comes back, that Warriors team is coming off a championship. So that's a lethal team. So in all honesty, I could see this series going to 7 games or 6 games and the Warriors winning it. Sure, the Suns could pull it out. They have Kevin Durant, but it's not a guaranteed series win. My last concern with this team is their lack of playoff success. Yes, they went to a finals a couple of years ago against the Bucks, but they were up 2-0 in that series and then they blew it. Last year, they went to Game 7 against Dallas where they should have won. They had won a ton of games in the regular season. They were the 1 seed. And Luka Doncic came out in Game 7 and just crushed them. At one point, they were down by like 40 points, and Devin Booker and Chris Paul just shrank. If only Kevin Durant's going to show up in big games, then it's not really a big 3 that everyone's been talking about. So they need all 3 of those guys to step up in the playoffs. And I haven't seen enough from Devin Booker or Chris Paul to show that they're going to step up in those games. And that makes me not believe that they are real championship contenders. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe because I'm going to be making more videos of me speaking into a mic as well as more PowerPoints, as that's going to be more of the ranking videos. But I'm going to be making videos about baseball, hockey, football, and obviously basketball as well. Hockey playoffs are coming up. The baseball season is just around the corner. And football free agency and the draft is coming up, as well as a NBA playoff push. So I'm going to be making a lot of videos on this kind of stuff. So let me know what you would like to see in the comments.